Taurus, you spooky. Did you know that? Did you know you got people, Taurus is spooky. It's just something about you, something about your energy, something about your vibe that's really mysterious. But right now, it's spooky. Maybe you said something and it happened. And a lot of y'all don't know this because somebody not going to come tell you. But there's a lot that has been happening behind the scenes that maybe you said, you prophesied. And there's a lot happening and people are trying to piece things together, okay? Now, you also are spooky because of what you're about to manifest. It's about to be real spooky how all of a sudden you went from this to that, okay? Take this and that, however it applies. But you're about to have a transformation that's downright scary, okay? Now, part of this transformation has a lot to do with who you are becoming, okay? Because you are becoming, right? And for a lot of the signs, a lot of the energy right now is setting you up for longevity. What I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life? Well, here's your clue, okay? And when I say here's your clue, I mean it's coming in. It'll get to you when it gets to you, okay? But for a lot of you guys, you're about to have something happen that's connected to your destiny, and you're gonna know exactly what you need to do moving forward. But for a lot of you guys, you're gonna have to keep it quiet. And it's gonna be spooky. Because some of y'all may be used to talking or saying, doing your thing. Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. People are used to reading you. People usually know what you're up to. I mean, they know your schedule. They know you're going to be here. You're going to be there. You're going to be doing that with this person. But now it's going to be like, because Taurus is, ring. Have you seen Taurus? Have we heard talk to Taurus? And it's going to be like, well, what's happening? Something is different. And it's spooky. Okay? So make sure you guys are interacting with the video, liking, subscribing, making sure that you are letting me know what you think of these videos in the comment section. Okay, so the length of the videos are going to be based on the views. Okay, got to be an even exchange. If I see that you guys are liking the video, then I will make them longer for you. Okay, but if I see that the numbers are kind of low, then that will determine how long of a reading you guys get. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about you being spooky. I'm going to pull a life purpose oracle card because, like I said, whatever's coming in for you, it has a lot to do with your future, all right? So one card, builder. That's what you get. It says builder, okay? Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deeper sense of accomplishment. You went from this to that. Can you imagine if you're driving past Taurus house and there's nothing there? And then all of a sudden you come back and it's like statues and a waterfall and landscaping and all that kind of stuff. It's like you're going to make something that's very publicly and noticeable. Like it's you can notice the difference. Like first it was like this and now it's like that. Like how did you do that? How did that all of a sudden get there? I'm even getting building your confidence. Some of you guys confidence is about to soar, and it's gonna be like, who gave you those wings? How all of a sudden did you get wings? Where'd you get that confidence? Where'd you start believing in yourself like that? Okay, let's see what's at the center of the reading for Taurus. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming. Okay, whatever it is that you were building, whatever it is that you have been called to do, maybe you didn't know, but it's been a long time coming since you got this information, or you've been waiting for this. A lot of you guys may get a secret check. Okay, somebody been trying to find you or locate you. Some secret money is coming in, and this is how you're going to be able to do something. Because it's spooky. Like this guy has been gone for a while. Like this night, he take a long time to come back. But when he does come back, it's kind of spooky. Like, where you come from? Where you come from? Like, we thought you was gone. We counted you out. Right? We said you lost your mind. And then here you come, sparkling and shining in your armor. And something is different about you. Okay? Spooky, mysterious. You see how he's got that mask over his face. So you know somebody's there. You know somebody's in there. But we don't know what's going on. We don't know what it looks like. And for me, for a lot of you guys, this is your spirit and your soul. Who you are is your true self, your divine self will be coming forth. Okay? It's like, well, how did you tap into that? Let's see what else is going on with Taurus right now. What is it crossed by? What I tell you, shh, it's quiet. That's the hermit. You've been called to do something, and it's gonna take some secrecy to do it. You know what I'm getting for some of y'all too? Like some of y'all are gonna secretly get into your horoscope, or secretly get into learning about the moon. You might secretly get into doing tarot. You might secretly do something, supernatural on the low. And when you go outside, your aura will spill that over. But because you're kind of keeping things low so that you can learn first, the aura and the energy, people not going to be able to figure out what that energy is. It's like the energy you're about to exude, the aura you're about to put out is foreign. And so because it's foreign, we can't easily identify what's happening with Taurus. It's spooky. Okay? And then you don't mind being off to yourself. You don't mind going in, being spiritual. Some of y'all have been in isolation, and a lot of people counted you out. Remember, like I said, you've been off the scene. Like I said, he be gone for a long time. She be gone for a long time. But little do they know you're working on your own path, following your own path. And it's doing something to your vibration that people can feel. All right? And it's spooky. For some of you guys, you have really old souls, or you're really, like, you've tapped into something that's ancient, right? Information, vibrations. People ain't tapped into those vibrations since ancient Egypt, right? It's just sometimes when you tap into certain vibrations, you don't necessarily know how to use it. Like when they tapped into the internet, it's like they had to create, we can connect that to computers to connect this and that. And over this, and they was able to figure out how to use it. But before they figured out how to connect the internet and all of that, it was just vibrations in the air. And so a lot of what you're getting ready to tap into is just vibrations that have been in the air. You just didn't necessarily know how to manifest it physically to use it for something. But now you're figuring it out. I hope that makes sense, okay? Let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Tell us something going on behind the scenes that Taurus does not know, or maybe the way you're being viewed that you don't know. Oh, 2 of these. Well, actually, 3 of them. So watch this. There was some crying. There was emotional dissatisfaction. You felt like things were not right. You didn't like this disappointment. This is sorrow, right? It's some things left, but you lost a lot. There's some things to salvage, but what's gone is what's gone, right? And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is all about every man for himself. And so it's kind of like this energy of, okay, if I can't get what I want here, if I can't do what I need to do here, if I'm always going to be sad and have the short end of the stick and have emotional dysfunction, then you know what? I'll bet on myself. I'll go off to myself then. I would rather put myself first than continuously being in a situation where I'm sad. And then you know what that did? Boom. The Judgment card. This is all about things inside of you, or maybe things outside of you, being resurrected. It's like one part of you had to die. One part of you had to go away, and then a new self emerged. Like I said, you get into that core of who you really, really are, and it's more so of a spiritual thing. So this physical body had to die in a sense so that true self could emerge. And lo and behold, the true self was a builder, was a creator, was a master manifester, and you were now able to connect those frequencies to something that you can physically do, which you'll probably be doing for the rest of your life. You see what I'm saying? You're learning how to direct the energy, and instead of it just being vibrations in the air, you made something physical out of it. You're your own tower, and you're your own internet system. Does that make sense? Anyway, this too being about like judgment, and it's coming from the sky and all of that. You're being resurrected, but you're also being given information. You're being given the vibrations and the frequencies, or the download to know how to tap into certain things. Okay. So your posture, your entire posture is about to change. You're picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, putting yourself first. You're following your own path. You are discovering the things that are unique for you, and really understanding that. I hope that makes sense, because a lot of you guys, if you talk to people, or they know what you're doing all the time, and they got you all figured out, and they know your schedule, and they know your thinking habits, it's like when you go away by yourself, you get a chance to explore all of the things that are uniquely you without anybody else tainting it. Your mama didn't put her fingers on it. You know, your daddy didn't put his fingers on it. Your brothers and your sisters didn't get to tell you how stupid it is to think like that, right? And all while you got that private time, you're building, and everybody wondering, what are you building? What are you doing? Why are you so quiet? How come I'm feeling this energy coming up off of you that I can't describe or explain or tap into myself? Something is different with you, Taurus, and it's spooky. Okay, so anyway, I just heard you about to get a kick in the pants. You about to get a kick in the pants that's gonna make you run. Like, I got stuff to do, okay? Let's see what's going on in terms of the next 7 days, okay? Tell us something that is happening for Taurus that they can expect in the next 7 days. Something good, something, high vibrational. Oh, the 8 of Cups. So you're leaving something, because you know what I'm getting? You're going to love what God gives you so much, you'll leave whoever and whatever he told you to leave to have it. Sometimes God will do that. It's like, what do you want more? Do you want this calling, this destiny, this future, this abundance that I got for you? Or do you want to stay right there in that same spot and be who they told you to be and do what they told you to do and do it in a time frame that they told you to do it in? Choose. And you're going to be so happy to get on from what was given to you or what they assigned to you or what they said to you, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's groups or organizations. God is offering you a unique, once in a person destiny map that only Taurus can walk through. Where you at? Where you at? Right? That only you can walk through. And you can build some unique things on this planet that nobody else can build but you. But it is going to require you to, leave some things, some people, some mindsets, and most importantly, some emotions and some feelings that are not going to help build what it is that you're supposed to build, okay? Yeah, I mean, even if it's not your feelings, like it's like I'm saying something about some hurt feelings, okay? So, yeah, in the next 7 days, you're going to be walking away from something. Because maybe even I'm getting to, for the first time, you're going to look out into that horizon and you're going to see like your own private island. You're going to see something that has specifically your name on it. You're the only one who can go there, do that, be that. Something totally unique that you can build an idea that only you have in your head. And it's going to make you say, listen, it's worth it to walk away. It's worth it to make this move. It's worth it to leave that job. It's worth it to leave that relationship. It's worth it because what I see for my future, what I see that God promised me, I know that if I stay here, I can't get there, right? So I have to move. But it's going to be so good that you're going to be like, man, look, we're going to have to go ahead and end it right here, sir. Nah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Or you're going to be in the office like, you know what? I'm going to have to go ahead and get my 2 weeks, right? Whatever it is, okay? Listen, I ain't pushing you in no direction. This is all allegedly. I'm not telling you what decision to make. None of that. You got to pray about it and talk to God for yourself. But what I'm saying, what is prepared for you as opposed to what you thought or what they thought for you? Ooh, child. Worlds of a difference. You got your own internet system, and it's time for you to tap in, baby. You dig. So that's what I get for you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure you guys come back for another video.